Peace and blessings, beautiful people. This is Empress Alisa, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. As you know, I've been sharing my gratitude manifesto with you during my last couple of podcasts, in which I was discussing how I'm able to live joyous and carefree while manifesting abundance in all areas of my life through openly expressing gratitude for all things great and small. And today, we'll continue with the next installment. So let's jump right in. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if you only remember to turn on your light. Now, I'm really not sure where I heard this quote, but I do know that hearing it helped me to discover that it is me who had to turn my light back on during some of the toughest and saddest emotional battles in my life. Now, we all know that there's a certain taboo when it comes to talking about depression or anxiety or anything else deemed even remotely related to mental health issues. And it is these negative associations that leave a lot of people feeling alone and that happiness has and will always exclude them. I am so grateful for finding the strength against those odds to pick myself up in my darkest time and find the bravery to seek help when my emotional well-being was steeped in chaos. I will also forever be in gratitude for the compassion shown to me by friends and family, and sometimes even perfect strangers during those times. And for those reasons, I can now honestly say that I love my life. I'm happy with every aspect of my life and all the prosperity that surrounds me. Now, I'm so honored and grateful for this opportunity to extend the same compassion shown to me to those of you who are battling with sadness and emotional imbalances in your own life. And I'm here to help you to work and find your own light again. And I'll start right here. There's one thing for sure. Happiness is for everyone and should be experienced on a daily basis. It is something that most of us aim for, along with good health, wealth, and success. However, finding happiness in everyday life sometimes seem like such a daunting task because our internal happiness can be influenced by so many outside issues. Things like work, relationships, and all those other things happening in your personal life. Now, I know that you probably won't be happy with everything all day, every day. Let's face it, no one is. But you should have the feeling of being happy and letting your light shine at least once every single day. There are so many ways that happiness can be experienced, both great and small. For instance, you can find happiness in the fact that you woke up and all your limbs and your 5 senses are working just fine. You can find happiness in that you have clothes, food, and shelter. And most of all, you can find happiness in knowing that any sadness that you feel does not have to last forever and that there's help out there. Your light is still there. Though it may have dimmed momentarily from time to time, you can declare that now is the time to let your light shine everywhere you go. So let's talk about what do you do to achieve happiness, especially when you're experiencing emotional challenges. How do you let your light shine through sad and tough times? Well, if you're not really sure and you really want to raise your happiness level, I'm going to offer a few suggestions that may help. But let me say this. First and foremost, before I begin that list, if you feel that the sadness you are experiencing is overwhelming, you don't see your way out, and you feel that your light will never shine again, I cannot say this strongly enough. Seek professional help. There's no shame in that. And I know that even people you love will sometimes attempt to shame you when it comes to mental health issues. But don't be deterred by that. So whether it be a counselor or a spiritual advisor, a psychologist, or a psychiatrist, just please get the help that you need to bring happiness and light back into your life. I promise you, your future self will thank you, but this is a brave and bold move. But now, let's say that you know that your light is still there, but you just can't grab a hold of happiness for any sustained period of time. Then I want to suggest that you try these 5 action steps to amp up your happiness level. Number 1, one of my favorites, put some music on. I want you to try not to smile when you're blasting your favorite song, or maybe your favorite 5 songs or your favorite 10 songs. You can play your music loud as you want, or you can just vibe to your tunes in your earbuds. The language of music is universal. It makes you sing and dance, and in that moment, you just feel good. 2, try keeping a happiness journal. You see, all you simply have to do is just take a small amount of time each morning to write down 3 or more positive things about your life or in your life. This will make you more optimistic, way less stressed, more grateful, and happier. You see, because you can reflect back on these things throughout your day, and this will increase your happiness level. I start my journal entries off with the phrase, I am happy and grateful for. Then fill in the blank from there. You see, no matter how bad things may seem, there are always positives in your life to be grateful for, and this gratitude will definitely increase your happiness. The 3rd action step that I recommend is to go outside and just walk it out. What I mean is take a short 10 to 20 minute walk in nature to get your heart pumping. And at the same time, this will give you the opportunity to admire all the beauty of the wonderful plants and animal life all around you. This will also decrease your stress and increase your happiness level. And here's the bonus. You can listen to your music while you walk. The 4th action step is give your body a boost of healthy nutrients. I'm talking about improving your meal plan to include more fresh vegetables and fresh fruits. At the same time, drink plenty of water and consume less fast food and artificial sugars. You will be shocked at how your mood improves. Because when your body feels good and healthy, your brain and your emotional state will inevitably follow. And last but not least, the 5th action step that you can take is a simple one. Put on your happy face and smile. I do this one all the time. Actually, it's rare to see me not smiling. You see, when you smile, especially during stressful situations, you actually decrease your heart rate more quickly, calm yourself down, and begin to produce those feel-good hormones that actually help you feel happier. And believe it or not, smiling even works when your smile is fake. So go ahead, show the world your pearly whites, and get your happiness back on track. Now let's shift the focus a little bit. What if it's not you? What if it's someone around you or someone you know who is experiencing a time of sadness? How do you show compassion for those individuals going through tough times and emotional battles? Well, I also have a few tips that can help you help them. 1, call or text your friend or your family member or whoever it is. Text them with a positive message about them. You see, reaching out to a person who's going through a rough patch can go a long way. It lets them know that you're thinking about them, while at the same time letting them know how awesome they are. And of course, the bonus here is this will make you feel awesome too. The second thing you can do to help someone is to be a good listener. When someone needs to talk, let them. Listen without judgment, listen without preoccupation. You see, meaningful conversation improves the sense of well-being for both parties involved. They get to talk it out, and you have the satisfaction of helping them by simply listening to what they have to say. And lastly, lend a helping hand. One of the quickest ways to lift someone's spirit is to do something kind for them. It doesn't have to be some big, elaborate gesture, but it does need to be genuine. This lets them know that they are not in this all by themselves, and it reassures them that they have someone on their side who is willing to help. And you get a bonus with this if it's a random act of kindness. So today, my personal gratitude mantra is, I am grateful for happiness. I now recognize that emotional issues affect so many, including me, and it is my mission to be happy every day. I love my life, and I'm grateful for healing and for achieving happiness every step of the way. And now that you have some tools to help you with your journey, what is your personal gratitude mantra about experiencing happiness every day and letting your light shine? And at the end of the day, I want you to reflect back. I want you to ask yourself, what great things happened to me today as a result of me showing gratitude for happiness and compassion for others? Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I truly hope that you're able to experience all the happiness that you deserve and all the happiness that you desire. Continue to let your light shine. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, gratitude activates abundance. And until next time, be the light.